Hello friends, welcome back to the podcast summary show. In this video, I've come up with the new podcast summary, which is the summary of this video. And I listened a lot this podcast. I got some very important things in this podcast summary, which are really important for us to focus on, and we don't need to focus on other things like they in this podcast summary they talked about mathematicians and physicists. We have to focus on them, and they also talked about some mathematical equations and some I think is equations. I don't know what were they, but I'm telling the way I have understand those things. They were basically they were talking about some mathematical things, and I'm at the basic level of mathematics and I'm learning. That's why I am not getting that point. But those things which are very important for us, I have noted, and then I'm in front of you to explain those things. So let's talk about Grant Sanderson. Who is this person? Grant Sanderson is a mathematician, and his story is very inspiring because he didn't open his YouTube channel to teach coding or mathematics. He only opened his channel to practice Python and coding, and he was uploading videos as a project on so that he could show his project that I'm doing this. Grant Sanderson, that's the reason he opened this channel, and he have worked for Khan Academy, and that's if you want so I'm giving the Wikipedia page in the description. You can read, that's really inspiring for you, and the podcast video is also in the description. Go and watch the whole video, and you can also explain in the comment section what are the topics are explained in that video. But I wanna save your time. Please save your time, friends. It is very important. So that's why I've opened this YouTube channel to help you to save your time. So let's get into it. Hello friends, my name is Mohammed Tariq, and this is the podcast summary show where I talk about podcast summaries and a lot of things which are really interesting for us. So if you want, then please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. Let's start this video. They talked about storytelling and Richard Feynman, the physicist. Do you know who is this person? I also don't know. So I'm gonna give you the article, the story article of Feynman's story, and you have to read that story, and then you will understand his effectiveness. He was his teachings were incredible. He is known for his teaching. The way he used to learn, the way he used to teach is incredible. That's the thing they were talking about. And they also talked about him there's a letter Feynman wrote to his wife. Even his wife was dead. So friends, you should read. And I'm also building a mental model in which is included 100 startup stories, 100 failure startup stories, and 100 best speeches in the world, and 100 people in the world, and more than that. Not only 100. I can talk about more than that. The best achievers in the world I will talk about in the podcast summary show. And there are a lot of things that are not in my mind. I cannot tell you. I will talk about 1,000 TED Talks that are really effective, and you can learn a lot of things from those TED Talks. So this is my 400 books. More than that, I will talk about the summaries of those books and the authors of the summary of those authors. This is the very best mental model that you should follow. And writing, we will learn a lot of things. I'm also very excited to upload about my mental model videos. And also let's talk about the second topic that I am talking about, the podcast summary. They talked about storytelling. Friends, you should go on Coursera and search for a storytelling course. You will get a course, and that is free of course. I'm also pursuing that course. I'm also learning that course, and I'm also learning to tell stories, because I'm not able to deliver the stories in front of you. That's why I've decided to learn a lot of things for you guys. So friends, storytelling is very important, and Feynman is famous for storytelling, and Sanderson is also famous for storytelling. The way he visualizes things, he is known for his visualization, which he applies on his videos. That's amazing thing about Grant Sanderson. So friends, it was my podcast summary. If you enjoyed, then please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. I will meet in my another video with my mental model. I will explain in detail my mental model. Then please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. Be happy, make happy, and always keep learning. Compare always with yourself, and if you are failing, so you should accept that failure as a part of successfulness. So friends, we will meet in another video. Till then, goodbye.